You don't know that?
No, I don't know that.
But that's every week. Ma, that's every week. Mom lied, Ma. You can't be showing off. Okay? It tastes good. What's this called? Hi, Shanika. You knew Shanika was going to be the first person in here. Hi, Shanika. Shanika, if they ain't know, you was my very first Amor Levon giveaway winner. Mom made Shanika a gold charm bracelet. It was amazing because she's an amazing friend. And she supports me like no other, so I had to gift her first. Shanika, did you watch last week's episode?
You really do seem to come out of this in a better place than you can in every time.
It's some good wine. I'm drinking wine. I can't believe I'm drinking, but I'm drinking. Mama done peer pressure me, get me over her house to do my live tonight. This is Mama's fireplace. I'm not at home. This Mama's backdrop I'm using. Hey girl, Shanika, did you watch last week's episode? Man, you on my live? Get on my live, man. I might could bring you in. We could talk about it. And we in the same house. Alright, so I ain't even gonna play around with it because we ain't got all day. It's 7:01. I'm going to just start. It don't really matter to me who in here because I'm going to just reload it to YouTube anyway. So if you miss it here on Facebook, then later on you'll be able to go over there on YouTube and watch it. So don't trip. I'm going to start. So I'm going to review episode 11, Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is my review. This is the Miss Sherry Thing show. Y'all can check out my YouTube channel, Mrs. Sherry Thing, over there on YouTube. You can watch all these videos over there. I tried to bring my mother in here tonight, but she faking. She don't want to get on the live when she knows she got a lot to say. But I'm going to let her have it tonight. And, you know, maybe next Sunday she'll come get on the live with me and have a drink with me and talk about the show, because that's all she be doing is calling me talk about it. Yeah, you do. Anyway, I'm going to start with the dinner. The show started off, they was, you know, it was the overflow of the dinner. You know what I'm saying? After Portia just was like she wasn't about to pray for nothing. That was crazy. I ain't in the mood to pray. I hope she asked God for forgiveness after she said that, because you ain't supposed to say that. You ain't in the mood to pray. That was wild. But the crab roll, Latoya made the crab roll. She can't cook worth a damn, but you know they ate it. Marlo said the shrimps was mushy because she cooked them too early, but they ate it. They told her it was good or whatever. And, you know, that scene had me just fall to the ground. Okay, that scene. But I'm going to tell y'all what made me fall to the ground. Latoya and Drew started arguing first about Drew. Latoya asked Drew, you know, how you a wife and you letting a stripper just be all over you and touching all over you and stuff, like you don't love your husband. You not a real wife. And you know, Drew was like, I love my husband. Like, we were just having fun. Like, why are you judging me? We were just all having fun. But, you know, Latoya don't like her. So she like, whatever. You was being a little whore on the stripper and you got a husband. You already knew she was waiting to come for the girl. She finally got her chance. Whole time I watched the video today and they said that Drew and Latoya was hugging and kissing. And they don't like each other. They supposed to not like each other. But the dungeon party, they was in the corner hugging and kissing. Anyway, Latoya asked Kenya, why are you being messy? Why do you want to investigate what happened yesterday? That's what she said. Why you want to investigate what happened? Who, me? I'm talking about episode 11. What? What is it? Oh, that is it.
That ain't it.
It is.
They got
Anyway, y'all, they still talking about the night before. So Latoya asked Kenya, like, why you being so messy? Why do you want to know so bad? Why do you want to ruin this girl's trip with this drama? Like, what is your purpose? And Kenya was like, because I want to. And what? Like, she don't care. She gives no F's about it. Kenya just want to know who slept with the stripper, period, point blank. And she ain't going to stop till somebody just say they did. So, they try to say that, Drew did it. Drew, like, don't lie on me. Like, don't say I was with the stripper. I wasn't even in the room with the stripper. I went to bed. And so, Tanya with her dumb ass going to just insert her own self in it. Like, she just don't even know how to be quiet. She just don't know when to shut up. Like, just when to be quiet. Nobody wasn't even talking to her. Kenya was talking, and Tanya just wanted to insert herself in the conversation and say, well, I'm going to tell y'all now that I was in the room with Portia. I slept in the room with Portia. Everybody's face was like, what? You must be drunk. Like, for real. She had one too many. She had to, because why would you put yourself at the scene of the crime? Like,
she called herself Detective Portia.
Man, Portia's single. She is single. You the one with a man at home. Why on earth would she say that? And like, that was like the mic drop. Like, it was a pin drop. I almost threw up after that. I was like, damn, what is you? And you know what's sad? It's like now the show is playing and now they're watching it for the very first time. You know what I'm saying? Even though Tanya quit the show, I know the hell she's still watching it. And I know somebody telling her about it. And that information done probably got back to her dude that she been engaged to for, what, 6, 10, 8 years? How many years they been engaged? However many years it was. I'm sure the news done got back there. Man, your girl admitted that she was in the room with the stripper where the noises were coming from. Your girl admitted where those noises were coming from. And that she was in there. She put herself there, man. Wasn't that some dumb ass shit? Excuse my language. But yeah, that was stupid as hell. And then what's crazy is Marlo was like, I heard sex noises. Party noises. Marlo was trying to throw him under the bus too. She was throwing all the shade in the world. Portia was sitting over there like, really, Marlo? Like, really? That's what we gonna do? And I think now that's why them two beefing. When the episode is coming on, when Portia gonna be like, you ain't my friend. That part. Because Marlo drive threw her under the bus. That's crazy. And Portia is grown. Like, my thing with Kenya, done came downstairs with Kenya, and that ain't gonna last but a second. They'll be back in, at each other's throats in no time. But Portia should just own it and be like, yeah, I did it. Who gives a shit? I don't have no man. I don't have nobody I gotta answer to. I'm single. But she letting it get under her skin. Why would you get up and walk away? Like, you look guilty. Like, I would have sat there. You ain't about to get me about my seat up off these crab legs and shrimps. I'm not about to leave the dinner and run upstairs to go to bed. Like, Portia dropped the ball with me with that. Like, getting up and leaving and not just saying, if I did, I did. If I didn't, I didn't. It don't got nothing to do with you. It ain't none of your business. Why do it matter? But she got up and left. And that was some punk stuff. Like, stay there and own it. Shit, you ain't done this thing together. Right? They not together.
No.
But Tanya set herself up. But like, the daggone next scene was Candy and Don Juan. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now I like Don Juan a little bit because he keep it real. And, you know, I like to keep it real. And he hold Candy accountable all the time. When Candy don't stand up for herself or stand up, period, Don Juan is always there
He don't like
to
Portia.
stand up. He like Portia now.
When he started liking her.
He like her this season because Portia has really changed and grown. And even Don Juan said that he respects, you know, her fight in the movement, the Black Lives Matter movement. And you know what I'm saying? He grew to love Portia. You know, he had... Yes, Ma, he said it, Ma. You gotta start watching Candy speak with him. Anyway.
You talking about that white man right here?
No, she talking about Don Juan. Shanika, this wine girl got me going. What is this wine, Rick? What is this?
That's black.
What is this wine? Stella Rose?
Stella Black.
Stella Rose Black? Y'all, it's some good wine.
Rose. Stella Black.
Stella Black, whatever. I don't drink, so I am a little tipsy. But whatever. Don't judge me, y'all. Don't judge me.
That's good wine.
I can't even tell y'all the last time I had a drink. But Candy and Don Juan sitting at the little table or whatever. And like, I mess with you, Candy, on a business, you know what I'm saying, aspect that you about your business and you're a businesswoman. But like, you be throwing people under the bus too. You know, and I can't respect that. Like this entire time since the stripper gate dungeon, whatever happened, you like whatever goes on in the dungeon stays in the dungeon.
Yeah.
But like, you real live broke your own rule on national TV. Telling Don Juan that you can't say Kenya was lying, that you obviously heard the noises too. Like, who does that? Who tell you what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas and didn't tell the shit? Like, who does that? Like, you told it just like, you know, you could wait to tell it, I know. And I think that, like, I think Kenya and Candy is like working against Portia because Portia beat up Kenya on the reunion. We all saw that. And it's like now, you know, Portia had said that Candy was going to take her to the sex dungeon and drug her and rape her. So neither one of them don't really like her. Candy don't really like her or Kenya don't really like Portia. So, you know, now Nene gone. Nene's gone off the show. So the only next person for them to pick on would be Portia, because they not going to pick on Cynthia because that's their girl. They not going to pick on Toya because she ain't no punk and Drew ain't no punk. So I don't even know why they be picking on Portia like that. But Portia be lying though. Portia be lying. You be lying, Portia. Portia be lying. She be lying a lie. She get caught in a lot of lies. She do. But Candy real life said on national TV that she can't say that Kenya was lying. So basically she admitted to hearing those sex noises, just like Kenya said.
Why are they all up in...
Right, like why does it matter? But Kenya is saying that it matters because they was in a cast house. It was a girls trip. They wasn't at home. They wasn't in the privacy of their own home. They was in a house with other people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, hold on, Kenya, because you was downstairs busting it open with your legs gapped open and your baby was upstairs. Like, and then again, like she stood at that door listening to them have sex for 45 minutes and her baby was upstairs that needed her milk. I said that last week. So, like, Kenya got some nerve. And then Kenya said that, you know, the show was like, the stripper show was average to her. She don't like looking at penis that she can't touch. Bolo was a regular dude. She seemed bigger. These are the things that Kenya was saying. But you saw all her facial expressions when Bolo came and was dancing and everything. Kenya was the main one in the damn camera. Geeked. So, like, that's all fake, y'all. That's just so fake. But I just want Portia to own whatever. Tanya, girl, bye. Like, you told on your own self, girl. You threw yourself in prison. Like, for real. Like, you couldn't testify for nobody. You know, for real. Not even your own self. Like, how you tell on your own self twice? You put yourself there the first time when ain't nobody speak your name. Then you put yourself there again. Like, that's weird. Like, it's like you wanted to get caught. And then she quit. You notice that was her last episode. We'll never see her again on The Housewives. She quit being Portia's friend. And and all of that. And I'm like, how you that girlfriend? And then you get caught up and put yourself somewhere and you done did your shit. Now you don't want to be nobody friend. Now you cut everybody off. Who does that? Like, there hasn't been a photo, and I looked on Tanya's Instagram. I did. She ain't been in the photo with Portia, with none of them girls since December. And there are no photos of her with Portia. And, you know, her and Portia was like this. And it's like, it's nothing. It's nothing. Like, their relationship never existed. Because you messed around with a stripper. That's nobody's fault. I cannot see the comments, y'all. If y'all in there talking to me, hi, everybody who in here watching this live. I can't see. I'm getting glasses when I go renew my driver's license. So, maybe a few more times I'll be able to see y'all with some glasses. I'm just keeping it real. But, yeah, so Candy threw him under the bus. Candy straight snitched. Broke her own rule. Straight snitched on Portia and them. Straight snitch. Tanya snitched on her own self. Okay, so the scene when Kenya was at the little photo shoot. Okay, Kenya looks good. I'm going to give it to Kenya. Kenya is beautiful. But when I used to watch Martin, and I used to see Kenya on Martin, I never thought that that actress would be that woman that she is. The evil woman that she is. I loved her on Martin. When she was the lady that had the plastic little body dress. Man, who was she on Martin? What was her name on Martin? Kenya's name on Martin. When Martin went to the dinner, and then Gina went and put the little hook a little outfit on in front of Martin friends.
Nobody know her ass.
Yes, they did know her. Kenya was already Miss USA.
Okay, but she only played on Martin once.
She was on Martin maybe more than once. She was on Martin more than once, I think. But just whatever. I never thought that Kenya from Martin would have this attitude and this persona about herself now. Like, wow. Like, I never thought she was crazy like that. But her and Toya came to the little photo shoot with some cake. Try to apologize to her or whatever. They sit across the table from each other. Kenya like, well, you know, I'm sad that you didn't take up for me because, you know, everybody was coming for me the night before about me having my baby and not, you know, catering to them and everything. And then she was like, you was supposed to have my back or whatever. And then Latoya was like, you know, I feel like you was wrong because, like, we on a girls trip. You're not supposed to be trying to start stuff and talk about stuff, you know, when we on a girls trip. It's a girls trip. Keep your mouth shut. Leave it alone. Leave it where it's at. Like, you trying to start trouble. And I respected Latoya for keeping it real with her. Then Kenya gonna say, well, you had peach juice all over you, and you tongue-kissed Tanya, and you went down on Portia. Yes, Kenya said all of that to Latoya. Latoya was like this, I did not kiss Tanya. I did not go down on anybody. She was like, yeah, I kissed Portia. But, you know, after that or whatever, she said she earled in Drew's bathroom, threw up in the bathroom, and then she went and got in the bed. And then Kenya was like, well, you know I got a crush on you, and all the girls know I got a crush on you, and they all know I like you. So, in actuality, she's really trying to embarrass Portia because not only did Portia get some of Bolo, but Portia got some of Latoya, Tanya, Drew. Portia even said it in her confessional. I kissed everybody. I made out with everybody. I was drunk. I don't remember. So, like, she owned it then, but, you know, she still, Portia still lying.
But that was enough. They ain't had to carry it no more. That was it.
But she told Latoya she got a crush on her. Latoya was like, I don't look at you like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I look at you as a big sister. Like, she shut all of that down. I mean, of course she look at you as a big sister. You know, when you gave her a bra and pair of drawers out your drawer, out your closet. Like, who does that? Only a sister would give you some drawers and a bra, right? Out your drawer stash, your drawer stash. Like, come on now. You was sister zone right then and there. She wasn't checking for you right then and there. You was in the sister zone. But that was hilarious. So now Kenya is bisexual. Kenya likes women now, or at least she likes Latoya. That's what that's what she's saying.
Drinking today.
But Mom, bring me some more of that wine, Mom, please. But yeah, so Kenya going bisexual. She might turn lesbian because Mark ain't checking for her. So she got to check for somebody. Like she's trying to destroy people's relationships because hers is destroyed. Like I can't wait to get to the lawyer part. Oh my God. Thank you, Mom.
That's enough.
That's enough. So yeah, Latoya apologized or whatever and promised to be a good friend or whatever. Anyway, I don't mess with you, Kenya. Period. Point blank. Now Drew done drove over to Portia house to have a blueberry muffin and some orange juice mimosa. I think that's what they was drinking. I kept watching that scene because blueberry muffin was all in Drew's wig. It was hair all in the muffin. I kept looking at it. I was like, is production going to tell her, the producer's going to let her know she got big crumbs of blueberries in her hair? They ain't going to say nothing, but it was in there. I seen it. I seen it. Ain't nobody get it out your head, but I seen it.
I like the way it smells.
Okay, so they sitting there talking about the same thing about why they ain't keeping it in the dungeon, why everybody keep talking about it, why they bring it out the dungeon, why they keep talking about, that Hennessy. She love that Hennessy. But, they still talking about the same stuff. Just still being messy. And then, goddamn, Drew husband calls.
No, that motherfucker.
She lies and say she on her way back from the grocery store.
Electric outage.
What? Y'all got to hush now. I'm on my line.
My bad.
That's my pop-up, y'all. He been showing off ever since he got that Love's Lifestyle jacket. Okay? That's what he been doing. But, yeah. I'm almost done, y'all, because I got to get over here so I can watch this episode. I'm trying to get through it. Drew and Portia sitting there talking or whatever. Portia I haven't been friends with, you know what I'm saying, Kenya in so long. She ain't no good friend. All this mess. So Drew's husband calls. She like, well, I just left the store. I'm on my way home. I don't know why she ain't just say I'm over Portia house. We live around the damn corner. What the hell she lied for? I don't even understand that. I wouldn't be lying to him. Like, this mama was gone for 3 days. Like, you can't tell me, I ain't even mentioned when she went home and told her husband about the stripper. How she was backing her booty up and twerking on the stripper and all of that. And she was like, he flipped her and, her husband wasn't feeling that. And then Cynthia went and told Mike, talking about he did the windshield wiper move. And then like that. And then Mike climbed up on top of him and was like this. Oh, he was like this. And then it's like all of these women are fixated on Bolo's private parts. Like, if I go see the dancers, I'm not going home to tell my husband how big the next man thing was. Like, who does that? Like, you can tell they amateurs. Like, they don't know what they doing. Like, your husband, trust me, is not going to leave the strip club and come home and tell you how fat her ass was, or how big her booty was, or how clean shaved it was. He ain't about to tell you that. So I was confused. And why on earth was y'all going home? Like, Mike was like well endowed. What do you mean well endowed? He's well endowed. Now, you know what well endowed mean. That drink was big. And then Cynthia gonna say, it was the biggest one I ever seen in my life. I fell out. I was like, I could never say that to my husband. Like, I would never come. And my husband, we was talking about this earlier. I was like, Jamal, like, when you go to the strip club, I don't care what you doing in there. As long as you don't come home with no rash or no crap like that, you good. Have a good time. Because you do know that male dancers touch you, they flip you, they pull their stuff out. He like, yeah, I know that. Like, I don't expect nothing less if you go to the strip club with your girlfriends. I expect for you to get picked up and touched and stuff. And I said, exactly, because I know when you go to the strip club, them girls be sitting on y'all laps and everything, like boobs in your face. Like, I'm not stupid. I know what goes on in there, but I don't need, to go home and tell my husband that I just seen the biggest thing I ever seen.
Yeah,
like, that was crazy.
But it's some clubs don't allow the men to touch the
Yeah, but women, female strip clubs, they be nude. They be nude. So if a man's wife going to the strip club, he better know that it's gonna go down in there. Especially if you ain't with her. You just got to trust your girl to know that she ain't about to do nothing stupid, or your dude ain't about to do nothing stupid, and he coming home to you. But when you go to the strip club, man, have fun. Don't come home and tell me nothing. I don't care. Just come home and be turned up for me. And that's what Cynthia said she was. Cynthia said that she's a voyeur. Like, she likes watching, like, girl-on-girl action. Because it gets her, worked up to go home to Mike to, be with her man. She said that. She said that. But this is the part of the show that, like, I fell to the floor. Okay, Kenya walked into the lawyer's office, bubbly, makeup was did up, she was looking good. She sit down and then the lawyer like, hey, how's your day going? Oh, my day is going amazing. I'm having an amazing day. It's been amazing. I mean, I can't complain. And then, the lawyer was, she was like, well, I have some good news. And he was like, well, I have news too. The lawyer was like, well, you tell me your news first. Tell me your good news. Even though Bravo already set it up. They already knew what the news was that the lawyer had. Kenya sitting there. Well, since the last time I was here, things have changed. Mark's been sending me songs and music, and he played me a few songs. He played me a song where a woman was like, I don't want to lose you, I don't want to leave you, let's get back together, let's stay together. All this BS and smoke she was blowing because she's a liar, and we all know she was lying. Okay, she was clearly lying because she's a liar. That's just what she is. And so what broke my heart and made me fall to the floor was when the lawyer bust out laughing. Soon as she said, he plays songs for me. The way the lawyer laughed, oh my God. I felt bad for her. I really did. I felt bad for her. But then I thought about all the negative and all the bad and all the drama that she's caused on other women and other people's marriages and other people's lives. Then all that sorry went out the window. And I was like, come on, lawyer, let me know what it is you got. Tell me what information you got, lawyer. So the lawyer was like, well, he did all of that and then he pulling these stunts. She was like, well, what is it? And I ain't lying, just like this, he handed her a stack of papers. Divorce? He filed for a divorce? That was the biggest slap in the face I ever seen in my life. I tell you, that was a way to bring you down like Martin Mother. Martin Mother used to be like, I'm gonna bring you down. And then he wants alimony from her. What's crazy is he don't give a damn about that baby. He ain't asked for what is it called, Mom? No co-parent, what is it called? Custody, joint custody. He ain't asked for nothing. All he want is her money. Period. And that's what she get. Like, you knew that man wasn't the one for you. I heard that man had a whole nother woman in his life when he met you. I think Kenya now, this is I don't really know this to be true, but I think she paid off some taxes for him or something, and that's why he married her. I don't even really know if he married her. We don't really know if they married, because one of the producers asked her in her confessional, well, why are you filing for, custody instead of a divorce if you ain't been with this man in a whole year? You should be filing for a divorce. He done beat you to it. This dummy gonna say because Brooklyn is more important. Having custody of my daughter is more important than divorcing this man, because I don't really know where me and him at. What you mean you don't know where you and him at? He ain't never lived with you. Never. That man has never lived in the house with Kenya. Now, that's not a marriage in my eyes. You can't be my husband and not live in the house with me. Where they do that at? Unless you in prison. That's the only way. You gonna have to be in prison to be my husband and not live in the house with me. Like, ain't nowhere I'ma marry you and you live here and I live there. Like, where they do that at? Then I have a whole baby and you still don't live with me. So I don't know if she is delusional or what, but all those signs was there. Like, he wasn't going to be there, girl. He wasn't there when you was pregnant with that baby. He only came around on certain episodes. Like, I just want to help her. Like, somebody got to help her because she ain't thinking right. Like, you should know that this is not right. Like, no, that ain't love. Ain't no way that's love. That ain't love at all. Like, for real, you should be filing for a divorce. He should have never beat you to filing for a divorce. Like, what? This nigga been gone for a year? Goodbye. And then he wants your money. That's crazy. That's crazy. We will fight that. I'd fight him all the way if I was you, Kenya. But we finna see what's gonna happen next. That was real messed up how that lawyer laughed at you though in your face, like, and he knew it too. I ain't never seen no lawyer laughing nobody in the face like that. That was messed up. But he knew that you was lying, talking about all them songs and stuff. He knew you wasn't telling the truth. Lying for no reason. He knew your marriage was a failure. Just lying. But that's all I got.
That's for me.
I hope y'all stay tuned and watch tonight's episode, y'all. Episode 12 coming on tonight. I'm going to be back here next Sunday at 7 again. Talking about reviewing tonight's episode next Sunday. So come back here with me. Watch it with me. Review with me. Drink with me. Turn up with me. On Miss You Everything. After this, I'm going to load this over to YouTube. So everybody who missed it, I know y'all going to go over there and watch it. Hopefully y'all do. Eventually, this is going to be on Fly Vibes TV over on the website. And you'll be able to go over to my website and watch it. Y'all go cop all that Loves Lifestyle Inc.com merch. Me and my husband collaboration. I'm all on Fly Vibes. We lit over there. Oh my God, we got so much coming. We got a fashion show, photo shoot, video shoot on the way. All combined, it's going to be lit. I need 6 female models, 2 male models. So if you're interested, inbox me, DM me, serious inquiries only. I'm only taking 6 females, 2 males for this project. So if you're interested, you can DM me or inbox me. And we'll go from there. I hope all y'all have a bomb week coming. Turn up. Enjoy the work week. I'm working from home. Peace out, y'all.